back roads, Texas, little towns,
Pink houses.
pink houses.
Reminds me of that one song.
John Mellencamp.
Yes.
Little pink houses for you and me.
Yeah.
Problem with this thing is even when we get in the passing lane, we can't get by. That thing's so big, but
Yeah, I know.
no big deal. We're in no real big hurry.
No, and he's moving.
And he's hauling butt. Everything's in bloom here.
Yeah. Hope it doesn't mess with our allergies.
Maybe.
Hope not.
That's a big pink house.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's like a teeny home somebody ordered?
I don't know. No, teeny homes are really small.
Way smaller than that?
Oh yeah.
Or like a she shed?
Yeah, basically. I don't know what it is.
Well, we're heading south on 77. We left out of Waco. We're down to the Interstate 10. Head east over to Brookshire, Texas, to pick up our next load.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half deadhead.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then we're going to take that to New Jersey. Through the mountains. I'll be complaining as we're going 40 miles an hour with a foot to the floor up the mountains, watching the fuel economy go to nothing.
Yeah, but it's later than it's all. Well, that's what the paper says anyway.
No, this one we had was lighter than it said.
Oh.
We're still hopeful that the next one's lighter than they say.
Yeah. Oh, another historical marker. I'll look it up.
She has a good time in Texas looking up the historical markers and then reads them to me, and
And we learn.
then we learn. Texas is pretty good with that.
Yeah, they are.
We go through that one town where Billy the Kid, right? Was it Billy the Kid?
Oh my God.
Is buried?
I don't know. I don't remember. But one of those guys.
It's not my great uncle.
It might have been Billy the Kid. I don't remember.
I think it's Billy the Kid.
His grave is somewhere in Texas. One of the roads we're on.
Yeah, and you can't get there with a big truck.
No.
4009 is whatever
Yeah.
it is right there.
Yeah. I'll have to look it up. Look it up now.
When?
Right now.
Where? Hey, people gotta cut the grass here already.
It was that cemetery. Let's see who's in it. Why is it so historic?
It was a cemetery?
Yeah. 1903. Ezekiel Thomas Phillips, a Civil War veteran, moved his family to Falls County in 1869. His son, who was born in 1857, died in a shooting accident on March 18, 1883. lesson for the day. Till the next one.
Until the next one. Hey, well, we'll check in when we check in.
Yeah.
We're just reading historical markers, watching a pink house.
Yeah.
I'll have to holler on the CB. CB's got a CB on. Tell him, hey, let me buy. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, well, can only hope. But like you said, we're not in a rush.
No, we're not in a big hurry. Let him go about his day.
He's moving.
Hopefully,
He's up.
he's getting off soon.
You think?
That would be nice if he gets off. So, all right, we're out.
Good morning. Like 4 hours ago, but for us.
We tried the video last night at the Loves in Brookshire, Texas, because that place was a shit storm. Holy.
Yeah. The battery was dead.
Yeah, the camera battery died.
Yeah.
They were triple and quadruple find a spot parked.
It was crazy. People
But-
trying to turn around. And, oh my
Yeah, he couldn't
God,
even turn
trucks
around.
down.
We got lucky because we showed up there right about 12:30, and it was pretty full then. I mean, it was like mostly full.
Yeah.
One or two empties. And right as we're pulling down, a guy pulled out. I was like, sweet. We backed right in.
Yeah. Got lucky.
Got lucky. But we are currently in Houston, Texas, that is. We just picked up our load of Goya beans.
Oh yeah.
Who doesn't like Goya beans? Well, I guess people don't like beans.
I like beans.
I like beans. 43,000 pounds of Goya beans. I usually don't do loads this heavy, but I do.
Yeah, you will.
I will. I thought I'd be closer to the limits of the truck, but we could have put a couple more thousand on there, so I guess we could scale 45,000. I don't want to, but I guess we could in emergency.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't take it to California.
Unless they're paying big bucks.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of those heavy loads don't pay squat. They're water, and there's a bunch of them, and there's a reason.
Yeah.
So, Houston, Texas, here it is. Well, we're not downtown yet. We still got, I don't know, 5-6 miles.
I think we're on the north side. I think we're on the north side.
Yeah, this goes right through almost the center, Route 10. So right now we're on the west side.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not good at directions.
You're supposed to say, when I say, you know where you're at, you're supposed to say right here.
Right here. I know that.
Stupid. I'm right here.
I know that.
So cool. We're going to mosey this one all the way to New Jersey. Then I booked the next load. Subject,
Change.
yeah, subject to change. But it's tough piecing these things together, man. Ooh. They're asking from New Jersey back to Dallas like $1,700. No way.
It's crazy.
Crazy. It's crazy out there.
It's crazy.
Hopefully the rates start coming up. I know fuel went down a little bit. That's a help. But usually if fuel goes down 50 cents a gallon, your rates go down 50 cents a mile.
Yeah. Seems like
It never averages out.
Yeah.
It always it does average out. Average out, you get screwed every time. But so we'll see. We'll see when we see.
This place is too big. I can't live here.
Where, Houston?
Yeah, or any kind of big city. Too many people.
That's because we had a farm for 20 years.
Oh yeah, and I'm a small town girl, so.
It didn't even have a neighbor for 20 years. And now, for the last 3, we've had a neighbor, right? Yeah. On one side, the one side of the house is empty. But eventually, we'll probably get a neighbor there too.
Eventually. She's not in no hurry.
This lady owns a big, beautiful house right on the golf course next to us and uses it for storage. I just can't fathom that. So we'll mosey through Houston and we'll check in if there's something to check in on.